Hey guys, today we're back with another range review, and today on the channel we'll be reviewing the Wesson custom Kodiak 6-inch 1911 and 10mm. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again, today we'll be reviewing the Wesson Kodiak custom in 10mm 6-inch 1911. First off the bat, we'll get into a quick unboxing review. If you'd like a more in-depth unboxing review, I've actually got that up already. But you have just the brown paper, just stuff to make sure it gets to you in the exact same way that they had it done. Place here for your gun, has a felt inside, very nice. Manual, decal, and lock. Has a place for 5 1911 mags. This gun comes with two 8-round 10mm mags, and has a place on the outside of each side to put anything you want, as you can see. And Wesson Firearms, and also has custom here, so I like that a lot. So we'll go ahead and put all this to the side and get started on the actual shooting review. As you can tell, this is not your normal Kodiak. The normal Wesson Kodiak, and also real quick, all guns are unloaded before filming if you didn't catch that at the beginning. But anyway, real quick off the bat, this gun, as you can tell, is not a normal Kodiak. This is a lot different than a normal Wesson Kodiak. The Wesson Kodiak is actually either you can get it in all black with bronze controls, or black bottom, bronze upper with bronze controls, or black controls, I can't remember. But it doesn't look anywhere like this. This is one of the main things that I had custom about this gun, that I actually, if this gun would have been, if this right here would have been an option from the get-go, I don't know if I would have ordered a custom Kodiak or not. But there's a lot more differences with this gun than the other one, than a normal Kodiak. So I probably still would have ordered this custom, just because there's a lot of different stuff I've done to this gun. But anyway, the main difference between this one and a normal Kodiak when it comes to look and everything is this is all stainless look, just like the Valors and the Specialist and all of them. I love that look to them, and that's really what sold this gun on me. As you can tell, also the next big thing is it actually is a bushing barrel. The normal Kodiak is a bushingless bull barrel, and that's all fine and everything. It puts a lot more weight up here, which is better for keeping muzzle control down. But I'm not really much on bushingless bull barrels, just because if you plan on keeping the gun and you plan on shooting it a lot, which I do, I really do plan on keeping this gun for a very, very, very long time. Then if you shoot it a lot, then you might end up having to have some work done to it if you ever need anything replaced with a bushingless bull barrel, and you actually would have to get a lot of stuff done. You would need a actual gunsmith to do it. Probably the average person couldn't do this with just their techniques and everything or whatever. But either way it goes, you would need some serious work done to it. But with a bushingless bushing barrel, all you'd ever have to replace either the bushing or the plunger or anything like that. It would be a lot easier to work on, is what I'm trying to say. So that mechanically is probably the biggest difference in between this one and a normal Kodiak. Even the Bruin is a bushing barrel, but the Bruin has actually like a cutout here. If you've ever seen one, you don't understand what I'm saying. The bushing is built into the actual, or not bushing, but yeah, the bushing and the plunger looks like they're built into each other, and you actually have to have a tool to get that out. Like, it would be hard to compress that with just a hand and get it out. So I'm glad that they built this one like this and not like the Bruin. But the next big difference would probably be the actual cutouts here on the rail. The normal Kodiak has one cutout through here, and the rest of this is just straight rail. But this one right here, I want them to put 3 cutouts instead of just one, because I love the way that looks, if you can see what I'm saying. The next big difference probably is right here with the slide. I actually made them get the ball cuts instead of the normal slide cuts like in a normal 1911. I love the way the ball cuts look, especially when they line up as good as these do, and they just make the gun that much more beautiful, if you want my honest opinion. Something else the normal Kodiaks does not have these beautiful shadow Dan Wesson grips, these rosewood grips, as you can see. I think it adds to the stainless. If you had the normal grips on this one as they did on the normal Kodiaks, I don't think it would look as good as this does. And I mean, that's just my honest opinion. And the grips fit the normal Kodiak very well, but they don't. The grips that come on these from factory wouldn't fit this stainless look as well, I don't think, anyway. Also, something else, I made them take the magwell off. I don't like magwells on a 1911 because if you have a magazine that doesn't have a base plate like these, whenever you go to throw them in, if it has a magwell, sometimes, actually a lot, you will not get a full good seated mag, especially if it's fully loaded. They will actually look kind of like that because your hand will be catching it and it won't fully fit. So with this, you won't have to worry about not having a failure to actual insert the full mag. Still has the ambidextrous safety. I could have went with or without that. I didn't even think about that being on it, or I would have kind of probably took that off, which it doesn't matter to me. But I'm not left-handed, and I probably would never be using that as a left-handed. But even if I was, it feels very good either way. So I'm glad I have that on there anyway. The hammer is still just like on the Kodiaks. Everything else is exactly the same as a Kodiak, even the sights and everything else. But I think I've done enough to this gun to actually make it a custom. But going on with the shooting review, this is one of the best. This is my favorite 1911 I've ever had. I know I say that every single time I get a new 1911, but it just, like I said in that other video, it just keeps on stacking up. This is my favorite 1911 I've ever had. And I've had 2 Wilson Combats, 1 Ed Brown, fooled around with a lot of more custom guns, but them are the ones I've actually had. Had the Dan Wesson Valor in 10mm. I really did love it, but I'll actually get into that a little bit. As you all know, for a few months back, I actually put up on my website that I planned on selling my Dan Wesson Valor just because the Kodiaks had come out and I was dying to get one of them. And after I seen that I could get one of these, it's exactly how I wanted it from the custom shop, I made sure that I could actually sell that gun first. So as soon as I got that payment for that gun, I put in an order for this one. And if y'all are wondering, the way that the custom shop works on Dan Wesson is that you have to contact Dan Wesson. They give you a special email, and the guy's name is Keith, and he worked through with me with everything. I had a really weird schedule, and I still do, but I have a really weird schedule to where I could only message him from like 6 to 8, and then from maybe 30 minutes for lunch, and then a few different times throughout the day, and he worked with me as well as he could, and I sure do appreciate that, because I know that if I had to work with myself like that, it would have been a really bad headache. But he done everything he could to help me with my gun how I wanted it done, and I couldn't have been more happy with the customer service and everything with that. Dan Wesson, whenever they actually build these guns, they build them just like Ed Brown or Nighthawk or Les Bear or anybody that builds custom guns will build them. They actually put them together with hand. They hand fit them and make sure that they're good and tight tolerances. I don't think that this right here is built any less than what Wilson is built like. This 100% is more smooth shooting than my Ed Brown I had. Even just racking it, it's a lot more smoother than my Ed Brown. I don't know what was going on with that gun, if it was just way too tight from factory, or if something, I'm not sure. But this gun right here blows my Ed Brown, and that I had that Cobra out of the water. It just straight up does. And comparing it to my 2 Wilsons I had, this gun right here is just as good, if not better than them. So you're getting $3,000 to $4,000 worth of work done for this right here was right at $2,500, give or take a little bit. But for what it is and everything like that, I think that you 100% get the exact same quality as Ed Brown and as Wilson Combat, my bad, and a lot less package, or a lot less cost in package. like I said, I don't think I could be more happy with this gun, even if it did have Wilson Combat on the side of it, or Ed Brown, or Nighthawk, or whatever. Wilson Combat actually doesn't even build a 6-inch 1911. But let me tell you something, guys. This gun right here, it shoots like it's on ball bearings, and I don't think I've ever felt a smoother shooting 1911 in my entire life. I absolutely love this pistol, and I don't think that I could be more happy with this gun than anything else. I was actually more happy to see this gun than come in than any of them I think I've ever waited for my entire life. But just overall, really, I'm just happy with everything that happened. They even said that it would be 14 to 16 weeks to build, and I was still happy with that because I knew, you know, it can take a lot longer with some other different types of, you know, custom gun companies. But this one actually come in 5 weeks, and I was blown away. Like, I come in from one of our training days and got on my phone, and I seen an email from Dan Wesson. I was like, I wonder what this is, or if they're asking me a question or something like that. Pull it up, and they say, you're going shipped out today. And I was like, you're kidding me. And they had it come in one day after they had shipped it, but I didn't get to get a hold of it until actually yesterday because I'm going through the week. But now, I mean, I'm telling you guys, this right here really is something else. I don't think that there's a better 6-inch 1911 or a better 5-inch 1911 and 10mm on the market. And I think that if you're really wanting a hog leg and you're wanting a good 1911, I think that you can't beat these. Now, even if you do get a Kodiak that is not the custom shop like this one right here is, the reviews I've seen on them are still just as good as these, and they're always built to the exact same liking and everything that all Dan Wessons are. I mean, my Valor was probably my favorite 1911 before this one right here, and this one is built. It feels like not a different ballpark, but you can tell this one right here is built a lot better than that one was. But I'm telling you guys, Dan Wesson really needs to start outputting their custom shops, because I mean, like I'm telling you guys, this gun right here really is something, and I absolutely love it. So guys, if you have any questions or comments about this gun, leave them in space below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed all the footage of shooting it, and I will have more and more videos out of it soon. I'll actually be probably reviewing the Dan Wesson custom shop, just to put another video out there for that, just so if anybody has any questions about the custom shop in general and how everything went with me. So guys, just stay tuned, but I appreciate y'all viewing. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I will see you all in the next video.